Testament redefines weakness as an opportunity for God's power to be made perfect. Just again, how most cultures do not say weakness is good or make it okay or make it normal. A lot of people, if they share what they're going through, nobody wants to hear that. They only want to see you when you're strong and you're happy or whatever, right? So the New Testament redefines weakness as an opportunity for God's power to be made perfect. And so I have to go to this. It plays right off of this and what Paul says here. And I encourage you to study all these passages, but it's in 2 Corinthians chapter 12. I'm not going to go into the full thing of it, but basically Paul is sharing with us how he got a thorn in his flesh. No, we don't know. And I like what one of the things I looked up said, I think it was on purpose that he didn't say what it was, because he knew that my thorn in my flesh might be totally different from his, and will be different because we're all unique. So he says in verses 8 through 10, I'm going to read. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me. Who of us doesn't want pain to be taken away? Health issue to be taken away? Whatever it is. We all would want it taken away, right? If we could. So he pleaded, but the Lord said to him, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore Paul says, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. So this is what he learned through going through this, just like we all learn. Paul had to learn too. It wasn't like he knew all of it all at one time. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. So I think right there it shows that this relates to different things. Not kind of like I said before. So I'm not saying I'm there, okay, and I'm definitely not there. But I've learned to grasp this as a promise that in my weakness, he is strong. That it's okay if I feel weak. If I'm flat out sick, I need to be in bed. So, don't get me wrong. I believe in going to doctors, etc. But there's times I'm not doing the greatest or what have you, but I know God wants me to do something. I've already planned something and I know it's from him and I know I need to do it and I want to do it. And I claim that promise. I stand on that promise and I can see him show up with his strength every time.